Hello everyone. Today we'll dive into an essential topic in our digital age, multi-platform accessibility. I'm Octavia Jackson, and in the next 3 minutes, we'll explore why it matters and how it impacts our daily lives. Multi-platform accessibility refers to seamless experience of accessing content across different devices and platforms. Whether it's your smartphone, tablet, laptop, or even your smart TV, we interact with a range of platforms every day. However, achieving a consistent and smooth experience can be a challenge. Inconsistent user interfaces, compatibility problems, and fragmented experience can hinder our ability to enjoy content seamlessly.
Consistency is one of the most basic rules of good usability, but there are exceptions to every rule, and sometimes being inconsistent will actually improve the user's experience. How can you know when you should be consistent and when is it okay to break consistency? A good way to describe consistency is using the same solution for the same problem. And this definition provides a clue about when you should not be consistent. If there's already a good solution for a design problem, you should be consistent and follow the existing pattern instead of making up a new one. But when you're facing a new problem, you need a new solution. And you shouldn't feel constrained to be consistent with pre-existing patterns that don't really apply. The trick, of course, is deciding whether a problem is actually different enough to justify considering it a new problem and being inconsistent with previous patterns that may violate user expectations. And this is where we often see problems with too much or too little consistency. Consider the problem of how to give people access to navigation menus. On a small screen, a good solution to this problem is to provide a small menu button that can be shown on every screen, providing persistent access to menus without taking up a lot of space. But the problem of access to navigation menus is very different on a large screen. You no longer have the severe space constraint. So using the same solution of a small button may be consistent with your mobile experience, but it's not at all appropriate to the larger screen, and is likely to fail since a small button is a lot more likely to be overlooked on that large screen. For any design problem, it's good to look for pre-existing solution patterns. But you also need to check for differences in devices, user characteristics, or business goals that might introduce new constraints and make it a new problem. Being consistent will help people learn to use your interfaces easily, but only when those solutions are actually appropriate to their current situation.
But fear not, the benefits of multi-platform accessibility are worth effort. Responsive design, adaptive layouts, and cross-platform testing are solutions that ensure content adapts beautifully to any device.
Hi, my name's Adam. It's Tip Tuesday, and today we're going to talk about designing and testing a web page for different internet browsers. Not a lot of people realize this, but there's more differences between Google Chrome, Safari, and Firefox than just their names. They all handle websites slightly differently, and there's some styles of CSS that might work on Chrome, but not on Firefox. So it's very important to test your web page on different browsers and make sure everything displays correctly across all of them. The 4 biggest browsers to test your page on, in order from highest market share to least, are Google Chrome, Safari, Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge, and Firefox. All 4 of these browsers have their own quirks in how they treat web pages and what styles of CSS they will and won't accept. The easiest way to test these is to simply download their browsers into your device and have a look. If you want to read more on this, check out our blog for more information, including some ways you can test your page on Safari even if you don't have access to an Apple device. For more information, book a free consult with us today on our website refuelcreative.com.au.
In a world where our devices are extensions of ourselves, multi-platform accessibility is vital. Let's make sure that everyone, regardless of their chosen platform, can enjoy a seamless and exclusive experience. Remember, small steps toward multi-platform accessibility can lead to significant strides in inclusivity. Thanks for joining me today.